What's your take on the Patriots? There was a tweet you wanted to react to. Taylor Kyles had a tweet.
Taylor Kyles, young Buck reporter, does a very good job. Very active. I don't know if you follow him. Do you follow him? Doesn't seem like your kind of coverage.
I hear his questions from time to time in press conferences, and they can be a little wonky for my taste. But yeah.
Didn't he work for like the Bucks or something? Wasn't he working for like Tampa Bay last year?
Oh, I have no idea.
I think he was. Anyway, go ahead.
He works for CLNS now. He does a good job. He's very passionate and youthful.
No, and he does like intense video breakdowns and stuff. Yeah, I know his work. Yeah,
works with some guy named Cadlick now these days. I don't know.
Yep.
Nice guy, liked him. Don't know why.
He was all right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But he thinks the Patriots are a contender to make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The NFL playoffs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And this isn't any expanded extra teams they're adding this year. To
Not
let
that
the
league
Patriots
that
in.
Japan beat the USA in last night or whatever that was.
Don't get it. He's
the actual NFL.
He's like legit upset about this. Don't even get him started on
I
it.
haven't been
How many
this
wins would the
disappointed.
Patriots have in that league, by the way?
Japan might beat the Patriots. I think the Patriots, either or. I love either or. They're my favorite game to play on radio.
Yeah, great.
More likely either or. Patriots make the playoffs or win 0 games.
I'm going playoffs.
I'm going 0 games.
Another vote for 0 over here.
Thank you.
Winless.
The first 0-17 team in the history of the
It's never been done.
Never
It's
been
true.
done.
There's been winless teams, but no 0-17 teams.
And I think they would be the first franchise to have a winless season and a undefeated season. Right? Don't check it.
They didn't quite finish undefeated, but yes,
regular season.
I follow
Regular
your point.
season,
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes,
so.
yes, yes.
Undefeated. They're 16-0. Now they'll be 0-17. No, obviously the most likely scenario is like 4 wins, 5
Somewhere in
wins,
between
somewhere
playoffs,
in there.
yeah.
Something weird in there. But I just see so many ifs on this roster, and a lot of ifs that are already, or some that are already going negative, like the left tackle and the offensive line situation feels like it's already going negative, and they haven't put pads on yet.
Elaborate on that, because Bedard's written about this. Already, Wallace is a failure at left tackle. Is that right?
Well, that was predictable. He was a right tackle at Penn State.
Okay, I know, but they've already given up on the idea that he can move over there.
So did Penn State. He's a right tackle.
He had a good tackle in front of him, is what I've been told.
I asked this question and no one would answer it. I am to believe in an NFL where there maybe is 10 good left tackles. Is that fair to say? 10?
Yeah.
So like 22 teams are searching for a left tackle. Penn State had 2 of them on their college roster.
Yeah.
They had Fashanu and Wallace.
Yep. And
both are NFL left tackles. They happen to have 2 of them when the NFL can't find NFL left tackles.
And the Patriots got him in the 3rd round.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the only ones who saw it, too.
Yeah.
Like, because if he's a left tackle, wouldn't he go, like, in the 1st, 2nd round? Like,
Yeah.
even if he's making a position change.
One would think.
The value of the position. So that doesn't surprise me. The Onwenu thing, he's a guard. Because I was stupidly.
I'm with you on this.
You give me credit for being smart, but I asked what apparently was a dumb question where I got scoffed at by somebody with the team.
He gives you credit for being smarter than him. That's
not
quite smart.
Not necessarily smart.
Right. Not a great
smarter
bar.
than me. Yeah.
I thought maybe you pay Onwenu, who's a good right tackle, move him to left tackle, out of need for a year. And I was told 31 other teams would have him as a guard, never mind as a right tackle. And we have him as a right tackle. No one is moving him to left tackle. And now we get to minicamp, he's playing right guard. So maybe Wallace is a good right tackle, and maybe Onwenu is still a right guard. The problem is Okorafor.
Right.
Like, is a right tackle who lost his job in Pittsburgh, right?
To the kid I wanted the Patriots to draft 2 years ago.
The Georgia
Broderick
kid.
Jones.
Yeah. And you don't have a net. I know Calvin Anderson is a great story about coming back from illness and all that. Doesn't mean he can play, and I want him protecting Drake May's blindside in week 1 if that's the case. So it already feels like the line is going down a road of rut-row.
Is that part of the reason why they can't play May right away?
I think that will be a consideration.
Because I'll play him independent of that.
I don't know about that.
I already told you I'm rolling him out there week 1. I think he will be out there week 1, but you can't break a diamond, Andy. You can't break a diamond.
At least an organic diamond from the mine.
And remember, from
our
friends here at Descenza, you can't break a diamond.
So and then another guy that I get criticism on when I critique his assessment, Christian Gonzalez. What is he? What is he?
Oh, I'm with you on this.
He's played 3.5 games, and he's been anointed a foundational number 1 corner who, in week 1, I'm guessing Jamar Chase. He'll just put him on Jamar Chase, and don't worry about Chase.
Yeah.
Gonzo's got him.
I call him Sauce Gonzalez.
Yeah,
people already think he's Sauce Gardner.
Right.
Yeah.
And he may end up being
He might be.
He looked pretty good.
He did.
But
Sauce fell off a little bit last year,
True.
too.
And everybody's going to fall off when they figure out what you're good at, what you're a young player, right? Mm-hmm. And you're learning, and you're going to learn how to cheat like Ty Law, maybe grab a little shirt and hold a guy when you can't be seen. Like, he's played 3.5 games, and he's the most important player on the defense.
If I had to guess, he's better than Jack Jones. People were very high on Jack Jones after his rookie year.
Right. And Jack Jones is a middling NFL corner.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the off-field stuff. Just on the field, middling NFL corner. Correct.
Probably is a young Otis Smith. He's going to pick off some passes, and he's going to get beat.
Make some plays and give up some plays.
Makes plays for both teams.
Drake,
Otis.
The Drake May of quarterbacks. Cornerbacks. Yeah.
So those are like immediate jump-off-the-page concerns before you get to wide receiver. Do they have any? I think they're very competitive. Juju tells us he's 100%, right? Mm-hmm. Wasn't 100% last year. Then we get to like day 2 of minicamp, and he's off on a side field while the rest of the team is practicing, and it's like, are you already not 100%? We haven't hit yet.
So if I can streamline this.
We didn't get to coaching either.
If I can streamline this, Andy thinks they're a winless football team. I'm sorry. Either or, playoff team or winless. Andy votes winless. Arcan votes winless?
Yes.
I vote playoffs.
The wins are everywhere.
You can jump in on this.
You think they're going to make the playoffs?
No. What do I think it's
more
more
likely? No, but that's
likely?
what people to me. They always say, you think they're going to win no games?
Yeah.
No, but in my either or, I think that's a more likely scenario. So I wanted to jump on you the way people jump on me.
I see. And I guess in fairness, I
went to an event the other night, and people were like, so what do you think of the Pats? And my answer was, I don't think you want me to tell you. We'll just walk away.
I don't think you want to hear that. I have them for 6 wins. That's
like a trigger warning you gave him.
6.
6 wins.
Yep.
Where are those?
They're everywhere, as a wise man once said. 617.
The wins are everywhere.
779-7937.